So, El, how do you think you did against Cam Jordan this past Sunday?
I think it was a tougher matchup for him versus me. I mean, if you watch the tape, every time I played him, I beat his ass up. And that's just the bottom line. And it's going to be like that anytime.
BWO, baby. Love it.
Let's go. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite and Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, every day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle dripping heat, tigers strike the city streets. East side stand up, west side stand up. If you rapping, who that? Time to put your hands up. Dingle stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati jungle fit it. Who they in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping. Nasty, natty, yeah, we lit it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the pounds, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move crossing on? Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, yeah we got 'em, yeah we fought 'em. Like that black and orange up on 'em, bingo bought 'em. Never stop it till the beast on feast and know 'em. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossing on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen, we gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite and Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move crossing on? Now who wanna move on? All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trinipole. And as always, I bring you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals and Jackpot Joey, who, by the way, the Jackpot Joey beer is an award-winning beer now. If you guys haven't heard, it is beat out all other American Ale Light beers in Ohio. So not only is it named after one of the best quarterback in the NFL, and of course, my favorite quarterback, Jackpot Joey Burrow, but it also tastes great. So make sure you go out there and you try some delicious Jackpot Joey Burrow beer. Now, do me a favor, if you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. I'm up to 1,914 subscribers. That is awesome. As always, I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you're watching on Facebook or Twitter, you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Help me try to get to 2,000. Go to the YouTube channel, Sports with Strawberry Ice. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell for notification, and every time I go live, you'll be notified. Also, exclusively in the YouTube chat crew, we're doing super chats. So if you have something that, the guy from Boston, Kieran, it's a rated R superstar, Kieran from Boston. He's got the Boston accent. He's got the Boston attitude. You got something you want to ask him, or you have something you disagree with him on, give me a super chat. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'm coming to you live from the Ice Cave And the Ice Cave is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out the website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. And as we announced earlier this week, me and my boys from Bengals and Brews are partnering up with Betfred Sports. So Betfred provides the most personalized betting experience on the market, from in-person events while betting up competitions, weekly promotionals, offers that fit your betting size and platform, and the personal touch you won't have anywhere else that Betfred gives you. Now, if you go down and click on that link I have right down here, down below, that is the site that is linked to us, me, and Bengals and Brews. So make sure you go there and you pre-register. No, you can't bet yet, but the reason you pre-register is you have a chance to win Bengals tickets, field passes, all kinds of cool stuff, free merch. You like free stuff, right? All you got to do is click the link, fill your information out, and then hopefully you win. And if not, January 1st, you start betting. You get a $20 free Betfred bet from Betfred. So they give you $20 already. You put an extra 20, that's $40 on maybe the Bengals win the Super Bowl. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's what I would do. So anyway, I'm very happy to be partnered with them. What's up to everybody? Excuse me. In the chat there, you got Stranger, Haas, Greg, Charles, Crip. What's going on, boys? Glad to see you. Have the usual suspects. So without further ado, let's get to, like I said earlier, the rated R superstar from Boston. He's no other than Kieran.
Yes.
What's up, brother?
Yes.
What's going on, man? How are you?
I'm good. Looking forward to kicking the piss out of the Falcons.
Hell yeah.
My voice has only just recovered from fucking Sunday.
So for everybody who missed, I gotta play it again. I don't know about you. I want to play that clip again from Lael. It was unbelievable. Now, shout out to James Rapine. He's the one that got this, and I added my own little spin to it. But I want to play it again because this is such a gangster mic drop comment. Just listen to it again if you guys missed the beginning of the show.
So, Lael, how do you think you did against Cam Jordan this past Sunday?
I think it was a tougher matchup for him, versus me. I mean, if you watch the tape, every time I played him, I beat his ass up. And that's just the bottom line. And it's going to be like that anytime.
BWO, baby. Love it.
That is an unbelievable effing mic drop right there, dude. That Lael does not care who he offends or anything. And that's the attitude you want to have for your offensive line, man. That is awesome.
Bro, I told all of you, them LSU boys come different. No one wanted to listen to me. Oh, we need Penei Sewell. Fuck off, blood.
Oh my goodness. I just can't get over he said that, and he didn't flinch. He didn't.
Why
waver.
would he?
Nothing. He's
a big mouse. He looks like Bayou Hagrid. What do you mean, bro? He's a big boy.
It was awesome. All right, so we had a whole bunch of fun at RJ Cinemas this past Sunday watching the Bengals beat the Saints. Now we're rolling on to the Falcons. Now, to me, the Falcons, it's a similar game. They're a similar team as to the Saints as far as the run game goes. I think they want to hang on to the ball, get a lead, hang on the ball, and try to drain the clock out. Now, the Bengals, I think, got their offense going with, in gun, the running out of the gun and everything. So when they got the ball, they took advantage of it. Now, I think they got to get off to a better start. A faster start would be nice. What's your thoughts going into?
I hate being a second half team. That's just fucking long, bro. I'm just trying to.
But the thing is, though, people said that they get off to a better start, but like they act like Mo Egger said earlier today on the show. Well, the Bengals haven't got off to a good start. Like, actually, that's incorrect. In the Jets game, they pretty much were in the lead almost the whole game. In the Miami game, they were pretty much in the lead almost the whole game. So 2 out of 3 wins, they actually got off. The offense actually got off to a really good start, and they won. So that whole narrative that we don't get off the good starts is not true. We haven't got off to good starts. I'll put it that way. It's not true. We have. It's just only been in 2 games. And all the other ones, we've had to come back and damn near won all of them. We finally won one last week. But I think this is the week that the offense gets going. I just got a feeling. I think Jamar and Joe found something last week.
My biggest concern is AJ Terrell because he is the most underrated corner in the league. He is a beast. I think he's a top 5 corner and he doesn't get his dues. So I think he's going to probably be the best player on their team because, you know, Mariota is okay. Cordero Patterson, hell of a running back and a wide receiver. But yeah, AJ Terrell is going to be looking to hawk balls off Joe. He's probably going to have Jamar pretty covered, like for a lot of the game, as long as he's got safety out. 1-on-1, nobody could beat Jamar. That's just facts. We've seen it. We've seen it before. Shit, even when you give him like a 5-yard hook route, he still takes that bitch to the house. You don't give a fuck. So that's the matchup I think everyone's going to want to watch. It's going to be like a Jalen Ramsey, Jamar Chase type deal, I think, because AJ Terrell's a beast.
Hey, I'll take that. They want to take AJ Terrell, follow Jamar all game. I will take Jamar.
Just don't let us safety out.
7 days out of 7. I will take Jamar. I hope that's what they do. I really do. I mean,
yeah, and Hoss said it in chat. We can't get Mariota hurt because then Desmond Ridder's going to come out. And Ridder's a beast, bro. I know it's like just preseason or whatever, but he didn't have that slow start bullshit he was doing at UC no more. He just came out and started slinging, bro. It was crazy.
I don't want Ridder in there because I don't want to have to root against him. That's my boy.
He's fine. But yeah, like it's definitely going to be a tough game, but I think we can win. I don't think the Falcons are really that good this year. They've got a bridge quarterback playing quarterback. Cordero Patterson, great running back, great receiver, great all around like utility player, but it's just not enough. We've got that our D line, bro. People are sleeping on it, but they was putting, bro. Dalton looked stressed all fucking game. You could see him every time they hit like a 3rd and out. He looked like he was choking on the fucking side. He couldn't breathe. It was suffocating him.
Well, see, I'm not worried about that part. I'm more worried about the run defense with BJ being out, and hopefully Logan plays. I don't know. He was on the rehab field.
He said he's day to day, right?
That's what I heard. Now, let me get to this here real quick. This is the update here from Jay Morrison of the Athletic. Now, this is one of the concerns. Kappa is absent today due to an illness, so hopefully that's not a lingering thing. Chase was limited; he got to play, and Stanley Morgan showed up with a hamstring that kept him out. Higgins and Bailey are both upgraded to full participation. So, Logan Wilson was on the rehab facility. Now, according to James Rapine, I saw on one of his videos, he saw Logan Wilson move his shoulder, all the way around. I can't do it because I'm gonna hit my beer cans back here. So that looked like full range of motion, but he might not practice that much because, Jordan Williams, I don't think practiced at all last week, and he went and played. So
he was playing with like a fucked up knee, right?
Yeah, he dislocated his kneecap.
Brother just said, "Fuck it, I need to eat some glass. I'm getting hungry." But like it was the thing about the Nola game was just it was just so frustrating for that first half. Because even though we were getting things going, it seemed like on defense, especially, there was just like a lot of miscommunication and missed assignments. And that could be for a litany of reasons, but the guys have just got to communicate better. We could see them all talking to each other. Just think there was a little bit of a miscue there. It's like the offensive line. You need to gel well to work well as a unit. And by the way, finally, offensive line fucking gelling. I don't want to hear no shit talk about that Bayou Bengal La'el Collins, because that's a bad fucking man. Did you hear Cam Newton's name the entire game?
No.
Anyone at RJ's?
Did you hear it? Cam Jordan. Yeah. Cam Newton's quarterback.
Yeah. They both have eccentric fashion tastes. That's why I got confused. But yeah, I don't think anyone at RJ's heard his name. I didn't hear his name. You didn't hear his name. I don't think anyone heard him because La'el was over there bullying him. Bro, he made him look like a kid. And people were like,
him and Kappa, just some of the film breakdown that Centauri was doing yesterday, they're starting to work better together because the switch they did, that I don't know if you watched yesterday's show, where La'el and Kappa were in the right spot. They had two guys and they did I can't remember, a stunt or something. They switched on them and they both picked them up and nobody got to Joe. Those are things that were not happening at the beginning of the season. That's what happens when you finally get to play with each other, and we're 6 games into this.
People forget like offensive line chemistry is very, very, very important because you need to know down to the tiny details exactly what the guy next to you is doing. what your guy to your left is doing, what your guy to your right is doing, whatever side of the line you're on, you need to know what everyone is doing. Because if you're not, it's just going to be a fucking shit show. We saw that the first couple weeks. Week 3 started to get a little bit better. Week 4, almost there. But now the line's gelled fully together, looking great. Like last year, yes, we gave up heaps of sacks. But if that line was brand new and like wasn't working together, it would have been a lot worse. But now the line's together, I think we're going to give up through this stretch now to the end of the season. I think we'll probably give up almost the least amount of sacks in the league, personally, which just bodes great for next year, especially with Kappa, Jonah, and Lael all coming off injuries in the preseason. People forget that. Like, we had a lot of banged up dudes.
Karras, I think Karras was hurt too. He's
didn't he like hurt his fingers or was it his hand?
Whatever.
Whatever. Like everyone was banged up,
Right.
and then everyone was they're not protecting Joe. Well, we went out and spent millions of fucking dollars. They just weren't gelling straight away.
Right.
Joe's a big boy, but now we're at the point in the season where he's not getting hit as much. They kind of know where he's going when he's scrambling. I think that's what was really killing us to start with. They didn't really know how Joe moved in and out.
They never played with him before, so it's
and you're not doing all that in practice. Let's be honest.
They don't even they don't tackle in practice. Jay Morrison said this on my show earlier this week, which is right. I've been to practice a million times the last 3 years, and I never see anybody hit anybody. Nobody tackles anybody.
To be fair, if someone even so much as fucking tapped my quarterback in practice, I'd fucking ream the shit out of them. Why are you touching the franchise guy? This is practice, bro. So
exactly.
Yeah,
I just jackpot.
Yeah, everyone's gelling now, and it's looking good. And I'm just saying, the game is better with Jackpot Joey Beer. That stuff was very, very good.
You enjoyed a lot of it this past Sunday. That was very good.
Maybe a little bit too much.
Now I drove you home. You're fine. You're fine.
Those 2 pint glasses were killing me. Do you want a big beer, bro? Speaking of someone from Boston, of course, I want a fucking big beer.
Exactly.
But yeah, that was killing me. But honestly, one of the most fun I've ever had watching a game in terms of like hanging out with people and not actually being at the stadium. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, the funny thing, we were all sort of standing up there in third down like we were at the stadium.
Bro, me and Greg banging on the seats.
Yeah, exactly. Augie says, "Who day, Jeff? Glad to see you're hosting my favorite regular guest of yours. Who day, Kieran?
Who day, brother? Love to see it. I will credit Jeff because when we was at RJ's, a couple people come up to me and said, "Hey, you're that guy from Boston." I fucking love it.
Tell me, man, it's a thing, dude.
You've ruined my life because now everyone's just gonna think I'm from fucking Boston.
You're welcome. I will never forget that. That was the funniest thing ever.
People just gonna start bringing me Patriot shirts and stuff now. Oh, it's just fucking had enough, bro. Unless it's Bailey Zappi, don't want it.
Okay, so Falcons here. Is Kyle Pitts? Does he scare you? I mean, because I don't think they have a quarterback.
No.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he was
especially if Logan's out there, because like Kyle Pitts is a fantastic tight end, one of the most athletic tight ends I've ever seen, and that goes even for guys like Travis Kelce and that sort of thing. Kyle Pitts is a freak athlete.
He's
built like a wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
He's as tall as a tight end. He moves like a wide receiver, blocks like a tight end. He's a fucking animal. But if we can have Logan Wilson back, he's not going to be a factor. Logan's just going to... Because Logan people forget how good coverage is. Like, he is really good in coverage. So if we got Logan back, that's going to pretty much eliminate Kyle Pitts from the game in my mind, depending on how Zach wants to play him or how the defensive coordinator wants to play him. But here's the thing. They've only caught him like once in the red zone, which as a fucking tight end, disgraceful. But I think
Satori said he's caught 1 or 2 touchdowns on American soil. he hasn't done that well. I mean, and I don't think it's his fault. I think he's a hell of a player.
How about them Gators? No, it's one of them things. He's gonna be fucking out there. He's gonna be fucking with our dudes a lot. But I think if Logan Wilson's out there, fucking eliminated him from the game. We can bring a safety down. Maybe Von Bell. Von Bell hits like a fucking truck. That guy's a scary safety, bro. So, I think we got a lot of weapons to eliminate him for. The biggest thing I am worried about, though, is Cordero Patterson. Because I think if he finds a hole, he's going to hit it. In terms of, like, utility, he's up there with Devin Hester, in my mind, as a return guy. as a running back, he is incredible. And as a wide receiver, he's pretty fucking good. So he's going to be the one I'm going to be watching for most of the game. Their defense, it's okay, but I'm not like super worried about it like I would be, Cowboys defense.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm worried about the running game here with DJ still being out, and I hope I'm saying his name. Falele, is that his name? The 97 that he came in and played.
Yeah, he was tearing it up.
Yeah, he actually played really well. Does that translate to another week, or does Tyler Shelvin actually get to play? So we got to do something to plug that middle.
If they can find a jersey in his size, put him out there. Last I heard, they had to ask people who make grill covers to make his pants for him. So he's a big dude.
But to be honest, he has been a little bit of a disappointment. To be honest, I thought he'd be have a bigger impact with the Bengals than he has so far. And I think there's still time. And hopefully this is the week. But I don't know if they're going to stick him out there or like Santori said, they're going to do more of a rotation.
His problem is he's too big. You can't in the NFL. You can be big, whatever, but like you also have to be fast, and he hasn't quite got the speed. Like people are seeing it right now at Florida. They got a 425-pound defensive lineman. Like, yeah, he's great for plugging a gap every so often, but he can't. That's it. That's all he's for. If we put Tyler Shelvin in there and just stack up the middle, that's fine. But if we need him to swing out or pursuit, we're fucked.
Yeah, he's got to be able to, in there to take double teams. Now here, Augie says Patterson is hurt right now.
There we go. I ain't worried no more. Fuck him.
Yeah, he says he's on IR. So
I want Hayden Hurst to truck AJ Terrell across the field. Fling him, bro.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Hayden Hurst. How big, how much bigger of a factor do you think that Hayden's going to be in this offense the farther we go onto the season? I'm still waiting for him to be a bigger red zone target. I mean, I'm waiting for the Bengals to have better red zone efficiency in general. But I think
I think
Hurst,
already he's outplayed Uzama.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just saying. I think he's gonna get more touch. He's got 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown. I think this year.
2.
I think he's got a shot at least getting 5 or more. I think if this red zone offense starts clicking, I think he's going to be a big part of that.
How many games we got left?
We're at 6. We got what? I don't do math.
11.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So yeah, he's going to finish with 11 more touchdowns. I want a touchdown from him every single game.
Hey, Augie's got CJ. CJ 5 receptions, 34 yards.
That's a bad man.
Bad dude right there.
Bro, moved to New York for less money for that shit. 34 yards. Are you fucking kidding me?
I will say this. I think there's 2 players that Duke Tobin absolutely stole. One is BJ Hill when we traded for him. The other one's Hayden Hurst. We stole Hayden Hurst. I mean, now he's going to cost us more money, in the offseason, which I'm hoping. That's what does get worrisome because he's a free agent, and they got T, and they got Joe. You got those 2 contracts you got to get taken care of in the offseason.
You know what doesn't worry me is the culture Zach Taylor has built. Yeah. So I think there's going to be a lot of guys on this team, especially on the offense, who are going to be like, hey, I'm going to be happy to take a little less money as long as you can keep the band together. And I think that's going to be the key to it. As long as we have Joe, people are going to be willing to sign for less money because not only does it mean Super Bowls, but it means monster stats for them and playing with the best QB in the league.
Right.
There's a reason Stephon Diggs went to Buffalo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Star wide receiver.
There's a reason wide receivers don't want to go to Baltimore.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They don't fucking throw the ball enough. And the quarterback who does throw it isn't
that accurate.
I don't hate on Lamar Jackson.
No, I don't hate on him, but I mean, it's just fast.
I think he's a fantastic quarterback.
Yeah.
But
he's just not that accurate of a thrower. It's nothing on him. It's just fast.
And why are you going to want to go to a team where they're running 12, 13-man sets? So there's only like 1-2 wide receivers on the field at any one time.
Right, exactly. And they have 27 tight ends.
Yeah, and Augie just made the point as well in chat. Winning equals endorsement deals. If you go and you ball with Joe, you're going to make heaps of money. It doesn't matter what your contract is. You are going to make money. Like Dak Prescott, for example, not a great player, but because of the team he plays with, he makes lots of money in endorsement deals.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Joe is elevating the Bengals. You play with Joe, you're just going to make more money in endorsement, everything. I think Jamar Chase probably sold $1 million in chips alone this past weekend. So
Greg bought most of them.
Oh, yeah. Man, good chips as well. Let's not beat around the bush. Fantastic.
So out of this, I know Greg asked me this the other day. I didn't get a chance to answer him. Out of the 2 chips, which one have you tried both of them? Which one do you like better?
I like the plain, but because they're ridged. I like the ridge chips
Yeah.
more than I do the regular chips. But they slap. And if you don't have a bag, you're not a real Bengals fan. So go out and get some.
I got 2 sitting over here that I'm not going to open. They're going to get nice and stale in the bag on my shelves. I got 2 more upstairs. I'm kind of the same way. I mean, I like barbecue, but I also like the ridge ones too. So I'm probably going to go with the barbecue because I just like barbecue chips. But I really do like the plain ones because I'm with you. I like ridges.
I will say the ridge ones go perfect with a sandwich. If you're making a sandwich, pour half a bag on your plate. That's what I did. Got home, made a sandwich because I was a little bit drunk, and then just yammed that shit down super quick.
Oh god! All right, Greg here said, "Here's a novel idea: give Burrow and Chase Higgins and Logan 2% of 2%
legal
in the franchise, save cap, and give them an exit." Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't be, but I don't see the Browns giving anything up as far as ownership goes. But yeah, I mean that's an idea. I mean, like I said, put it this way: this is the reason the Bengals play in Paycor Stadium instead of Paul Brown Stadium. This is the reason they have, Betfred, which is down here, as one of their sports betting partners. This is the reason
the bubble as well sponsored.
Yes, this is all these sponsorship to pay these guys. That's the reason this is happening. So, that's where I'm not too worried about it. I think we're gonna be honest. But yeah, Jesse Bates, unfortunately, he is not going to be it now. I just keep wondering because Jesse Bates he's not having a terrible year, but he's not having a year where he's going to get paid. Trust me, he's going to get a bag. I don't see him getting to be the highest paid safety in the league. I don't see it. I
don't think he's going to get a bag in Cincinnati. I'm going to be real with
you.
I
don't think he's going to bag here.
I don't think it's our unwillingness to pay players either. I just think because of the whole thing and how it played out, the Wells poison, he's just going to want to go to a new environment.
Right, and it's just they have his time to sign a contract has passed. They got to go get these other guys. So not that they don't have the money, but it's the reason they drafted Dax Hill and all that stuff. But
and we got Daxton Hill.
Yeah, I don't think he's not hurting himself, but he's not really helping himself that much to get as much money as he thinks he should get. So I feel bad for him. I think he's gotten some bad advice from his agent because he could have signed a pretty good contract with the Bengals 2 years ago and been fine, not have to deal with all this stuff. So I kind of feel bad for Jesse, but hey, it's his play.
But also, he was the one who decided to bet on himself, and he lost. He didn't play as well as as the money he was asking for. Let's be honest. If he had asked for less money, maybe he just would have got it. But he went out there, bet on himself, fucked up. That's fine. It just means he's probably not going to be a Cincinnati Bengal.
I don't think he's playing bad. I mean, I don't. But he's not.
Oh, I mean, last year he didn't play good until the playoffs.
Oh yeah, playoffs he played awesome. That's the way he needs to play all year. But then he didn't show up to any of the preseason games or training camp till like the last week or whatever. And that's kind of what happened. You see, he's gotten better. But just like the offensive line, if you don't practice, you don't get any better. I don't care. You can go and you can do all the drills, everything by yourself, all you want. But if you're not in there, in the locker room, in the weight room, on the practice field with your team, you're not going to get better. You're going to at least stay the same where you're at, or you're going to regress. And
you need chemistry.
Yeah. And Jesse's getting there, but he's still not there yet. Now, if he goes out the second half of the season and balls out, that's great, which I hope he does. I want him the ball. I want him to play great for us because I want to go win the freaking Super Bowl.
He would need a pick a game, I think, at this point to get the money that he was asking for, personally. But I am also okay with him not coming back. I'm fine with Daxton Hill. I think we can go out in the draft and grab some more guys. I'm not super worried. People keep telling me, oh, Jesse Bates, you should be worried. No, I'm not fucking worried. We've been hitting in the draft recently as well. Cordell Volson, I know it's a different position or whatever, but he's been fucking stellar.
Yeah,
for like a late round guy, he's been pretty fucking good from a FCS school as well. People don't talk about this from a dog shit.
Well, it's probably
FCS
the number one FCS school too. They win like the
not this season.
Oh, they're awful this year.
Oh, bro, they look fucking.
I haven't watched. I don't watch it. Greg here says I'm a CEO of a company. That's how we keep our best and salaries down. Well,
I'm sure. I just don't think it's legal.
I just don't. I've never heard of anybody doing that in the NFL.
I don't think it's legal in the league.
Yeah, I don't know if
salary cap.
Yeah, I don't know if it is or not. To be honest, I mean, it's not a bad idea at all. I mean, because I think Tom Brady would have done that with somebody. I mean, the rumor was he wanted to do that with Miami or whatever. but I don't know.
Bro,
Like I said, I don't know if
he would have
could.
owned the Bucks if that was a thing by now. He'd be the sole owner,
Right.
GM, front office, head coach.
Now I have to tell you, this is something my son was telling me last night, and we know the Green Bay Packers made a huge mistake. Huge mistake.
The Packers are so fucking
when
bad.
they let Devontae Adams go. Huge. I mean, and they haven't drafted a wide receiver in the first round in God knows how long.
Because he's like arguably the best wide receiver not to come out of LSU in the league right now.
So the rumor was from Packers Nation, I get exposed to the fan base. They're like, oh, well, we need to trade for T. Higgins. You know, he's not doing that good with the Bengals, and we should trade for him. I'm like, first of all,
we would
T.
need a
Higgins is playing
first-round
awesome.
pick and
You
Justin
need
Jefferson for him.
You need 2 first-round picks. And anyway, even that I still wouldn't want to trade. Why the hell?
By the way, that
would
is
the
the
Bengals trade T. Higgins? That makes no sense.
That's the only straight swap I would do is T for Justin Jefferson.
Well, he didn't play for the Packers, Kieran.
No, I'm just saying because we'll talk about it. That's the only trade I would ever do for him, unless it's 2-3 firsts.
But the thing, when people bring these stupid trades up, I'm always sitting there going, okay, yes, that would benefit the Packers. Why in the hell would the Bengals do it? Give me one good reason why the Bengals would ever trade T. Higgins to the Packers for. You can give them 6 first-round picks. I still don't think they'd trade him. Like, for what? They don't need first-round picks. We're not rebuilding.
I have a trade that isn't stupid and I think should happen immediately.
Oh, what's that?
Jackson Carman for Terrence Marshall.
Hey, I'm down.
Their line's shit. Their line is shit.
Jack Scarpa's not even playing, or he's not even dressing.
So send him to fucking Carolina. We'll get one of Joe's top targets from LSU in. People forget, T-Marsh led the fucking team in receptions the year after Joe left because Jamar sat out. That's number 1 receiver. He put up like 800 yards in 7 games.
Nice. I'll do
Ridiculous.
That. All right. Let's get to my new partnership here with Betfred here. I said earlier today, me and Bengals and Brews are in partnership with Betfred Sportsbook. Sports gambling is going to be legal here in Ohio come January 1st. So why am I trying to get you to pre-register? Well, your decision to pre-register with Betfred just got sweeter. Every pre-registered customer will get a $20 Betfred bet. So you get free money. There's one reason if you pre-register. Number 2, if you sign up before or after January 1st, that's what you have to do it. Before for pre-registered. So you have a chance for the $20. But also, pre-registering gives you a chance to win Bengals tickets. They're giving away Bengals tickets, I think, for every game. You got to pre-register. It's not that hard. The link is right here below. It's http betfredsports.com/Ohio/Bengals_boys2. So, because we them boys, that's why it's Bengal Boys 2. So please do me a favor. If you're going to make bets, and it's going to be so much easier in Ohio, because 1, it's legal. 2, it's going to be on your phone. You don't have to go anywhere. It's going to be a nice, easy app. So what I would do is I take that $20, I put another $20 on it, and I bet on the Bengals to win the Super Bowl is what I would do. Because if you guys watched my show last year, I was going to, it still ticks me off.
You should have bet.
Oh my God, it still ticks me off. I went down to place $100 on the Bengals just to go to the Super Bowl. I went down there. The sports book betting place was closed. Betfred, it's not going to be closed. It's going to be on your phone, so you can do whatever the hell you want. So you don't have to drive anywhere. Just, I want to place $100 on the Bengals to win the Super Bowl. If I had done that,
before a game,
I would have won $3,000.
That's what I'm saying. You sit down night before a game, you get, this player's probable. You're like, fuck it. I'll put some money on who he's supposed to be guarded to pop for 100 yards this game. So
exactly.
That easy.
Exactly. And it will be, you can also do FC Cincinnati, which they're playing their second playoff game tonight. You can do the Reds, all that stuff, but they are the exclusive sports bet book for the Cincinnati Bengals.
How much money can I win betting on the Reds to lose 100 games again?
I don't know. This depends on what the line is. God, I hope that doesn't happen again because this past summer sucked. I love baseball.
I feel so bad as well because I don't know shit about baseball. And I got friends who like the Reds, and they're like, "Oh, it's so depressing." I'm like, "Oh well,
it's horrendous."
They hit the ball with a stick game. I'm going to watch football now.
There you go. Augie did. He said, "Me too, Hunter on the North AFC and Super Bowl got 25 just on the division. There you go.
Because we are the reigning AFC champs.
Yes, sir. Now, Augie, he's in New York. Now, this is all for people in Ohio. Augie, I think you can already legally bet in New York. We can't do it until January 1st. Now, we can. You got to drive over to Indiana, which is what I had to do. But if they're not open,
take the bridge over to Kentucky.
You can't bet in Kentucky.
What?
No. Not
the fuck is this?
It's just Indiana.
Confuses me, man.
It's just Indiana's the only can bet around here. But January 1st, you can bet here. It's going to be awesome. So, all right. I do want to talk a little, and this is Bengals, but this is a pretty historic night for Cincinnati sports. I'd rather talk FC Cincinnati. I know you know more about soccer than I will ever know. Tonight could be potentially the biggest win in FC Cincinnati history. I mean, I already had a big one to get their first playoff win last week. This tonight at 8:00, they're playing Philadelphia. I think are they the Philadelphia Soul? Is that the name of them? Okay. So they're playing them in Philly. What is your thoughts of FC winning this game? It's going to be tough. Where are you at on that?
I'm going to be honest. Against New York Red Bulls, which, by the way, I'm just going to give you a little gripe. Fucking hate that there's a team named after a brand. That shit disgusts me. Like, genuinely, as a massive fan of footy, that shit is disgusting for me. Like, they even tried to do it in Germany and basically got told, because of like the financial rules in Germany, they basically got told to get fucked. So they bought Leipzig and Salzburg, but they can't be majority owners and they couldn't call them Red Bull. So they have to rebrand them as RB Salzburg and RB Leipzig. But the RB doesn't stand for anything because it's not allowed to stand for
Red Bull.
Yeah. And I'm going to be honest, the refs were selling that New York game.
Right.
How do you add 12 minutes of fucking injury time?
Yeah, I remember you telling me that in the car ride. I'm like, that doesn't
happen.
I don't know anything about soccer, but that seemed like an awful lot. It's usually like only 1 or 2 minutes, maybe 5,
Here's
maybe.
The thing. You add injury time because as a ref, you don't stop the clock in soccer. I don't know if you know that. You don't stop the clock. Yeah. So when someone goes down, you just time how much it is. You speak to the fourth official, and then the fourth official decides how much time to do in injury time.
Right.
12 minutes is unheard of. And just for the record, the ref can blow the whistle anytime before 12 minutes or after 12 minutes. That's up to his discretion, depending on how he feels like the game is going. But to add 12 minutes just for what purely looks like helping New York and then giving them a couple of really fucking weird calls, they were trying to help the big market team.
They helped them out a lot, didn't they? They still lost.
If Cincinnati can win and win big, more people are going to pay attention. This is a big market team now, not just because of Joe Burrow, but this city is building. The Bearcats are on the up. The Bengals are on the up. FCC
Watch out for the basketball team. The basketball team is going to be good here, too. We're going into the Big 12, too. So
the Reds.
Whatever. Yeah. We don't.
So, yeah, all the other sports teams besides the hit the ball with a stick guys, they're on the way up.
Right.
And I think the refs are probably going to try and screw with Cincinnati just because Philly, again, another even bigger soccer town, but I think they can win. You've got some fantastic strikers. Your midfield plays fast and efficient. You stretch the field out really well. Defense, kind of shit, but like you've got a lot of playmakers in the middle of the field. You can drive the ball up each wing and you can put balls in the box effectively. Now, I should be out there, just saying. But if you can play your game, how you play your game, you will win. I think it will be probably 2-1 to FCC.
There you go. Well, I'm planning on watching that tonight. It'll probably be the first time I watched an entire soccer game other than the World Cup. So I don't usually watch them. I meant to watch this past Saturday, but I got my times confused what time it was on.
Yeah, because I text you and you were like, what?
Yeah, I'm like, huh? Oh, yeah. I thought it was on. I thought they were playing Sunday for some. I don't know.
And then we've got 2, 2, and 4 teams facing off in the NFL tonight.
Yeah, and we also have some Major League Baseball playoffs, which we're not then. Plus, we got the NBA playing tonight. So there's a lot of stuff going on. But locally here, the big one is FC Cincinnati.
Hey,
so
I hope the whole city gets behind them because if you win a championship, that's huge.
Exactly. So let's roll back to this Sunday and the Bengals versus Falcons. Now, people ask me where we are going to be tailgating now. Where's the Jackpot Joey tailgate going to be at? We don't have a parking pass for Lot B this week. So we are going to be in the original spot at Longworth Hall. So we're getting down there at like 7 a.m. when it opens up, or getting out at 7 a.m. It opens up at 8. So we'll be down there. So if you guys want to come down, enjoy some Jackpot Joey beer, maybe buy some merch. Like I said, all of it goes to the Joe Burrow Hunger Relief Fund. Plus, me and Bengals and Brewers will be doing some videos and stuff for Betfred. So if you want to be part of a video, doing some fun stuff with tailgating and stuff like that, make sure you stop by. Like I said, we'll be at Longworth Hall, and we'll be between Longworth Hall and where the bomb squad is. Where is that lot one? That's what, because they
they're in lot 1.
Yeah, so we'll be in between there. So come find us, and it should be a lot of fun.
Are you taking your jungle juice this time?
My jungle juice? What is my jungle juice?
You know the little thing you had when I met you at Longworth for the Niners game with that like little pot you had just full of super strong.
Oh, that wasn't even mine. That was my friend's.
Oh,
yeah,
bro, those Niners fans were shook. You were giving it to Niners fans, bro. It looked like they'd never had.
Yeah, that was actually, I think, yeah, you're muted again. But yeah, that was my friend's. He made that. That stuff's like Kool-Aid. That was good. That was very good. So yeah, no, but we'll be having the Jackpot Joey beer, the award-winning Jackpot Joey beer.
If you hadn't had it, you need to have it.
Yeah, there you go. See, look,
like
gold medal, baby, gold medal, right there. So it's best.
That's what I'm saying.
Best American light ale. It's better than 15 other entries. So, like I said, not only is it awesome, but it tastes good too.
Do you know what it tastes like to me?
What's that?
Guinness Golden Ale, which is my favorite golden ale. Tastes exactly like that. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's the best ale I've had in America. I'll say that because you guys not so great on the beer. But yeah, no, you got that one right. You smashed that one. I respect that a lot.
I had nothing to do with it. That's all Brink Brewery. They did that, so that's their beer. But
anyway. Shout out to Matty as well. He's been killing it with the Jackpot Joey stuff.
Exactly.
Lot of people interested at RJ, as I'm saying. I got a hat.
It's running wide. We take it over, baby.
I just need the LSU colors. I got to talk
to Matty. You got to talk to Matty about that. He only had a couple of them made, so I know I told you about it. You.
Oh, and let me guess, he gave them to the LSU players.
Well, yeah, yeah. He didn't even give me one. I'm like, what the hell? I wanted one. Oh shit, about to fall over my chair here. Stay there.
I'd have had to steal it off you.
That would have. Oh, I know. I'm sure you would have. Sure you would. All right, man. Well, I know you got to get somewhere here. You can always stay on for a little while. So tell everybody about if you got any podcasts or any shows or anything where to follow you, anything you want to plug before I let you go.
Yeah, coming back to my YouTube channel, take an extended break due to personal reasons. You know all about that. But yeah, coming back to it now. Kieran Horn CFB on the Twitter and on the YouTube. We're going to have videos back soon. We're going to be doing 3 uploads a week. We're going to be doing a podcast.
Is that 3 or free? 3? 3, not free?
I'm gonna try. We're recording a podcast this weekend. Me and Lee Wakefield. We're going to be going. He's the leader of the Powder Blue podcast. So he's going to be doing. We're going to be coming on talking about our biggest misses in the draft.
Ooh.
Mine's probably Justin Herbert or Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to be honest, but no, we're going to be talking
Everybody missed Patrick Mahomes, though. I mean,
apart from Andy Reid, that
yeah,
walrus-looking bitch.
Andy Reid might know. Andy Reid might know a little bit more than we do. I'm just saying.
No, he didn't take Bailey Zappi, so he doesn't know shit. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to try and do 3 things a week. We're going to try and do like a college breakdown, like LSU stuff, mainly a podcast, and then just talking about like what happened to players who used to be famous, who you probably haven't heard from in a while.
And maybe if I could talk him into it, I might get Kieran to write some stuff for me on my blog that I never use. So that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we'll get it cracking.
Yeah, I have a blog that nobody ever read. I only wrote like 3 articles. I don't have time to do it. Kieran, brother, I appreciate you. It was so much fun Sunday. We'll have to do it again. And BWO, baby. Who day?
Hey, I'm gonna get the wife to come next time.
There you go.
BWO, baby. Who day, brothers?
Who day? All right, guys. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed that much. I did. Kieran's a good dude. Go follow him. Check out his channel. He does a really good job, especially on college football. I like all his breakdowns with my Bearcats because, of course, that's my favorite college football team. So anyway, we just a couple of news here. I will not be doing a show tomorrow. Well, it won't be live. I'll put it to you that way. I will probably be doing, hopefully, some kind of video or something. I'm trying to get Arrow to come on and do some kind of betting thing with us tomorrow. My wife's coming back in town. Yay! So my mother-in-law has gotten moved from the hospital to a rehab center. She started moving her hand yesterday, which is awesome. My wife should be there right now checking her out because she can't go see her until like 4 o'clock because she's literally working all day. My mother-in-law is working all day trying to get better. So she's getting better. My wife will be home. So I'm going to go pick her up. So I love you guys, but I haven't seen my wife in 2 weeks. So I'm going to hang out with her. Then we're going to go to my nephew's football game. It'll be his senior game tonight. Chris, where can you watch FC game? I don't know. I think it's on Star 64. Maybe it's on ESPN. I don't know. To be honest, I got to try and find it because I wish I had a better answer for you. Here locally, it's usually on Star 64, but with it being playoffs, it might be on ESPN or FS1. So, sorry, I wish I had better news, better information for you. It's the first time I ever talked FC in my life on my show here. So, like I said, that tells you how excited I am about it. So, anyway, just, like I said, keep my mother-in-law in your thoughts and prayers. She's getting better. That's always good news. So, no show. Well, like I said, video or something tomorrow. Anyway, Facebook groups that let me live stream. And as always, I appreciate every single one of you guys. They are Who Dey Nation, Who Dey Legion, Bearcat Ruckus, The Ice Bar. And then, of course, you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Trunable. TikTok is at Iceman90. And I just want to plug it one more time. We under a new partnership. I'm very excited about this. Betfred Sports is my first sponsorship. It's really cool. Me and my boys from Bengals and Brews. Go here, see the banner below. Click that link below. You'll receive a free $20 bet. Free $20 bet for your first bet. You also have a chance to register to win Bengals tickets and free merchandise. So it's not that hard. Go to that link. It puts you right to it. Just put your information in there and put it down. And I said, when they launch, they'll give you the information to get on the app and how the $20 Betfred bet works. And like I said, go bet on the Bengals to win the Super Bowl because I'm going to do that. I bet on them to go to the Super Bowl last year. I'm going to bet on them to win it this time. So anyway, go there. I appreciate Betfred. I appreciate you guys. YouTubers, you guys, like I said, my originals were 1,914 subscribers. That is awesome. So close to 2,000. So tell your friends, say neighbors about Sports with Strawberry Ice. Again, I appreciate you guys. Sunday, the Dirty Birds are going down. I cannot wait. Come see us at Longworth Hall. And I got to play this one last time. This is a straight gangster move by La'el Collins. Just check it out real quick.
So, La'el, how do you think you did against Cam Jordan this past Sunday?
I think it was a tougher matchup for him versus me. I mean, if you watch the tape, every time I played him, I beat his ass up. And that's just the bottom line. And it's going to be like that anytime.
BWO, baby. Love it.
Straight gangster right there. Friggin' love. I love that attitude. BWO, Bengals World Order. We're taking over, baby. Let's go. Ready? Say it with me. And that's just sports, baby. See ya!
Let's go. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, Who Dey, we ignite and Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle, we unite and dripping orange and black and white. Who Dey, when we fight, live and die in these fights. Wake up the feast, every day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle, dripping heat. Tigers strike the city streets. East side, stand up. West side, stand up. If you reppin' Who Dey, time to put your hands up. Bengal stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati, jungle fitted. Who Dey in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the bounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the in the jungle, we unite in the drippin' orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move close and on? Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, yeah we got 'em, yeah we fought 'em. Like that black and orange upon 'em, bingo bottle, never stopping till the beast and know who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossin' on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen, we gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night, stripes in our veins, sparks gonna